Unbelievable! Is Iran regime finally facing its end? As we speak, Iran is exploding. What started as a strike in the market of Tehran has turned out into a bloody nationwide uprising that has already claimed lives. From the record-breaking collapse of the Rial to the chilling rumor of a nuclear breakout, the situation is spiraling all out of control. And now, Donald Trump has just issued a lock and load warning that has the whole world on its edge. Today, we are doing a deep dive into the chaos in Iran. We are covering how this has started, the controversies behind the Project Phoenix, and high-stakes standoff that could change the world forever. This is a developing story that affects everything from global security to the price of fuel in your neighborhood. To stay informed on this critical global shift, hit the subscribe button now. We track the world's biggest stories and deliver to you so you don't have to worry. Subscribe now and let's get into details. To understand the fire in the streets today, we have to look at the Iranian currency. On Sunday, the Iranian Rial hit a record collapse. We are talking about 1.4 million Rials for just $1. Imagine waking up and finding your savings worth almost nothing. The shopkeeper in Tehran, Grand Bazaar, had enough. They shut their doors and went on the street. But within 48 hours, this cost of living protest turned political. Students from over 10 universities joined in, and the slogan changed from "price" to "death to the dictator." Protests have now spread to 21 out of 31 provinces. This isn't just a protest anymore, it is a nationwide rebellion. Now, but you might want to ask, who is doing these shootings? It's not just local police. The regime has deployed the IRGC, Islamic Revolutionary Corps Guard, and the Basij paramilitary. These aren't just soldiers. They are an elite force that control Iran's massive wealth. They are currently using live ammunition in cities like Shiraz and Isfahan because for them, this is the survivor. If the regime falls, the IRGC loses everything. This is why the streets have turned into literal battlefield. There is a deeper reason for this desperation. The supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, is aging, and the secret battle for succession is happening behind closed doors. Rumor had it that he wants to hand over power to his son, Mujtaba Khamenei, a move the protesters are determined to stop. While this internal battle rages, Israel has reportedly stepped up Operation Grey Zone, a series of covert cyber attacks targeting Iran's nuclear facility. Reports are surfacing that Iran is closer than ever to nuclear bomb. The UN watchdog says Iran is just a tactical setup away from weapons-grade uranium. This is the nuclear ghost that has Israel and US terrified. Iran is being squeezed from the inside by its people and from the outside by a shadow war that is getting hotter every day. And then there is a Project Phoenix. If you haven't heard of it, you need to know now. It's a movement led by the exiled Crown Prince Reza Pahlavi, aimed at using Iranian scientists and intellectuals to prepare for a post-regime of Iran. The regime is terrified of this, calling it a foreign-backed plot to take over the country. They have already arrested dozens of people they claim are spies linked to the United States and Europe. Is this a genuine revolution, Or is there a hidden hand at play? This is a controversy dividing the world right now. If you are enjoying this video, please take a second to pause the video, subscribe and like the video for the YouTube algorithm to push it to more people who might need to hear this information. Thank you. As of today, at least 7 people have been confirmed dead in clash between protesters and Basij security force. The government has ordered a sudden public holiday to keep people off the street, but it didn't work. Just hours ago, President Donald Trump took to social media to warn the Iranian leadership. He said, "The United States is locked and loaded and ready to intervene if Iran continues to kill peaceful protesters." The Iranian National Security Council shot back, calling it American adventurism. "We are currently in a high-stake game of chicken where one wrong could trigger a full-scale regional war." Now, you might ask, why does Iran's situation matters? The answer is the Strait of Hormuz. Iran sits on the world's most important oil artillery. If this chaos turns into a full-scale war and that strait is closed, 20% of the world's oil stop moving. We are talking about petrol and food price doubling in Nigeria, the US, and Europe overnight. This isn't just an Iran problem. It's a global economic threat. That is why Donald Trump issued lock and loaded warning. The strait are simply too high for the world to ignore. Iran is standing at a crossroad. Will the regime's iron fist crush this uprising, or are we seeing the birth of a new Iran? I want to hear your thoughts. Should the international community intervene, or is this a fight the Iran people must win alone? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video if you found this deep dive helpful, and subscribe for our next updates. Until the next video.